Okay, before some of y'all say it's glazing, I gotta be real. Max is doing his thing. And for y'all who have no idea who I'm talking about, what I'm talking about Plaqueboy, rapper and engineer low-key, and he's been taking the streaming world by storm. Like last year, he's really coming to his own. He's currently a part of the gaming collective FaZe, the only gaming collective where most of, if not all of the members are more known for doing other stuff besides games. But FaZe originally used to be all about games like Call of Duty or whatever.
What did I just hit, Marker? What? What did I just... What?
But Max is a part of what I like to call the new FaZe, still headed by Banks, but let's be for real, this is an entirely different group at this point. And Max is the star. He's the Michael Jackson of this group, if you will. All those guys, though, are special in their own ways. Shout out to them.
Crazy switch up. Nah, you versatile, bro. Get out!
But Max has been operating on a different level recently with his stream. Personally, as a guy who loves rap music, can't get away from it even if I tried, I've always been tuned into what Max has been doing recently. For all of my uninformed people, Max has streams often where it's him and his friends, and you know, they create good songs together, good vibes. Everything is lit. I can't lie, even watching them myself, it always looked fun to me, just cooking up with your best friends and stuff. It seems like a great time. Why don't me and my friends do that? We gotta lock in, guys. We gotta be the next AMP or something, bro, for real. Regardless, if it's not him and his friends making music, he does something really special, which honestly made me want to create this video in the first place. He's been bringing rappers on his stream live and they cook up straight bangers. Him and whatever rapper, for example, sits down and they chill, they talk, crack jokes, and they make music together. Genuine music. First, it seemed to me it was more underground based, and I think Max will always have sort of a pull on that audience. He'll love that genre of music, of that type of rap, and I think he'll always be in touch with that side. But he's been getting bigger collab recently, like crazy collab. But speaking on the underground, I remember him and Laserdom locked in and made a hit. Even kicked it with DDG and they made another hit. Pink Dreads, which was all over TikTok. All the fine was dancing to it.
When I'm out of town, I be tripping, I be on one. Why you taking pictures in that lamb here on one? Shades on my face, not he's the chrome one. He said,
might get Halle on a remix.
Shazam!
They gonna hate that.
It was a hit. Like, I feel like hate it, love them, whatever you feel about these guys, they made a genuine hit and everybody was dancing to it. These are the facts, ladies and gentlemen. But I talk about it in my DDG video. Link will be in the description if you actually want to watch it for yourself. But nonetheless, why do I think this is a big deal? Because, well, rappers hop on people's live stream all the time. It's actually nothing new at this point. It's become sort of overplayed to me, in my honest opinion, I'm not gonna lie. But Max actually created a new spin on it, and with his spin on it, they're creating original good music. With actual rappers, it's genius, honestly. For multiple reasons, you know? One, he's already streaming to a big fan base, and just by them watching the stream, which they were gonna do anyway because they like him, they're automatically connected to the song. They saw it get created from the ground up. Since the song was just a beat, it's just like you seeing the house be built before you live in it. You typically have a different type of appreciation and love for that house. Same thing here. Now as fans, you can see how the cadence and lyrics were created in real time. Imagine if this sort of idea was a thing back in the day. Like, what if we could have watched in real time Lil Wayne record Lollipop or something like that, or literally anything from the Card 2. I love the Card 2. People need to stop sleeping on the Card 2. Everybody loves the Card 3 and that's cool and everything, and Card 3 is amazing, it's a classic, but Card 2 is a better project. I love the Card 2. Argue with your mom. Anyway, so that level of getting to see so much behind the scenes stuff is priceless. You can't pay for it. And I truly do think it's transformed music culture. Like, if he keeps being successful, the music industry will continue to change. One, people are going to find some way to copy this formula and try to make their own spin on it. I gotta admit, it won't be easy because I think a certain level of respect is required to do these sort of streams. And I think Max is just starting to get that. But still, rappers, some of them are extremely big-headed and ego monsters who think the world revolves around them.
But if I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro, like, I pulled up for Favi. Plaqueboymax, No disrespect. I deadass didn't know you. I deadass never heard of you. I pulled the for 5, bro. Everywhere I go, I be smoking. I pay the fine. How much this shit cost, bro? Real shit, gang. How much this shit cost, bro? Whatever. You got this whole shit, gang. That's you. This you, gang. Like,
the second thing is he's gonna keep getting bigger. Songs are gonna be bigger. Collabs are gonna be bigger. Typically, you keep doing something long enough, you're bound to be better at it as long as you don't give up. I feel like I'm giving like an anime speech or something. If you don't give up and you keep getting better and you keep trying, you will be amazing at whatever the thing you choose to be. Don't give up. But like, for example, me and YouTube, you know, I was horrible at it in the beginning. You know, when I first started, it was awful. It was atrocious. Some might say atrocious. But, you know, if you look at my first video, actually, don't look at my first video. Like, please don't. Really. Like, I'm not even trying to like get views. Like, don't watch that video. Anyway, but 3 years later, you know, I'm okay. You know, I'm okay at it. You feel me? But that's still better, right? I still got better. Progress is still there, but I can't lie. Am I tripping? Like, does anybody else feel this way? But it feels like it's really the beginning of something huge, something special with Max and what he got going on right now. Like, you gotta be seriously blind or just dumb if you don't see it too. You know, you can't convince me by this time next year, Max and his streams aren't like 2 times bigger. Like, if you're betting on him falling off in the next year, like, you're gonna lose a lot of money, you know. Or maybe he creates a platinum record, you know. I honestly, it sounds crazy talking about it, but I can see it happening for some reason. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. At the same time, it's weird. I can tell Max has big dreams for this, you know, and big goals for himself. I think personally, one of the things I really like about Max, and I think a ton of people do, and I think that's why people gravitate towards him, is that, you know, it's clear he's got a passion for this thing. Like, this isn't like some stuff that he just randomly decided to do. Like, the guy works hard. You know, it might not look it, I guess, maybe because he's chilling and you know, start looking in, he's chilling with his friends and rappers and making music. Like, that doesn't seem that hard, but that stuff is hard, man. And streaming as consistently as he streams, like, I give major props to streamers because that is work. I don't care what nobody say. Entertaining an audience live for hours is insane, and I don't doubt the work he puts in. Had his mind set on a goal for himself, and he kept going despite everything. I'm sure, despite the criticism I'm sure he got in his personal life. You know, it's a hard thing to decide to just become a streamer. You can tell it's a lot of passion based for him. He doesn't do it just to get clout or money or something. But I'm sure those things are great, but like, I don't think that's his pure intention. At least someone on the outside looking in. Also, something else that I like about Max is that regardless, I've seen him in multiple different streams, multiple different communities, multiple different like situations, you know, online. And I genuinely do feel like he's always himself. Like, I think he doesn't let the bigger the collab or the more clout a person has really affect him. And that's good. I mean, it sounds simple, it sounds easy, but how many people y'all know, you know, content creators, they get around certain people and they start acting different. Max, I think for the most part, always acts himself, and I think that means you're genuine. You're a genuine person, and you won't just let nobody change you because whatever reason, XYZ. But yeah, I got respect for genuine people. I think Max is a genuine, talented guy. Actually, looking back on it, I can tell he's passionate about streaming, and I can tell he's passionate about making music. And to me, it seems like he combined 2 of his loves, and he made a passion for it. And it just so happened to be something that funds him in his lifestyle. Doesn't that sound like the American dream? I don't think there's enough creators who do content just for the love of the game, you know? I understand money and all that, but I really think if Max wasn't directly getting paid by this, he would still be doing it. Maybe not at the level that he's doing it at, but he would still be having fun in the studio. It's very clear watching this guy that this guy has fun. But maybe I'm naive. Y'all tell me. I think if he keeps doing the right thing, he could make something even more special. As of right now, he's confirmed him and Central C got something coming together as I'm recording this video, which is wild because at the moment, I think that's the biggest artist he's worked with so far. And with that comes a ton of eyes. With that means a ton of more praise and respect, which is well deserved. It also is more hate and more criticism. I feel like with that TJ and Fabio situation, he got a taste of that, but luckily I feel like the internet stood with him. We all kind of agreed they were being the annoying and disrespectful people, not Max. Rare internet W. Anywho, I'll be watching too. So personally, I can't wait to see what's next and see how you're going to transform the game even more. I lock in with like a singer, bro, or something, you know what I mean? Like an old school rapper, maybe. I don't know. I'm weird. I like to see random stuff sometimes, or maybe just stuff people don't expect. But I truly think Bro's potential is crazy. It's insane, and I can't wait to see what's in store. But with that being said, I appreciate you for making it this far into the video. I go by Ridger University, and I'll see y'all in whatever I upload next.